your makeup never looks like the girls you see online, you're probably making some mistakes. Now, I'm not here to judge you, and that is why I'm giving you these 5 important makeup tips that every beginner should know. Let's get right into it. The first makeup tip is that less is always more, for a beginner especially. And in this video, I'm focusing more on the skin prep, that is the moisturizer and primer. I'm going in with this moisturizer. So this the moisturizer I'll be using for my face. Especially if you don't have a fan, you don't want to go in with too much. Second makeup tip, do not leave your mattifying primer for up to a minute on your face. What I mean by mattifying primer, if you're an oily or combination skin girly, you'll be used to this term by now. The primer I'm making use of in today's video is the Gentle Dove primer. Your method of application of your primer is very, very important. If you have noticed that whenever you blend your foundation on your mattifying primer, it doesn't blend as much or you see patches after you have blended your foundation. The reason could be because of your primer. So whenever you are blending your primer, make sure that it doesn't stay for more than 1 minute and you don't see that visible, very, very visible white cast, or else because your foundation is wet, it's going to cause patches on it. I hope that makes sense. I'm not just saying this. This has happened to me before in the past, and I'm just learning the trick about mattifying primers. And just an extra tip, just in case you don't know this before, do not take a mattifying primer under your eyes. You don't need dry products there because the eye tends to crease faster. I always have my foundation before I do my skin prep, both when I'm checking shade on myself and my clients. That way, I don't waste time when I'm done with my primer application. So this can help you. So what I do is that I check the foundation, and after I have checked that it has worked, I've gotten my shade, I clean it off, I take it off, and then I start my skin prep process. The third makeup tip is blend your foundation with natural light. Because at the end of the day, if your foundation shade and makeup looks good in reality, it will look spectacular on camera and with natural lighting. So if you have trouble finding your perfect shade, just go to the window or go to somewhere that's facing natural light and get it done. Beforehand, I'd already blended my foundation with natural lighting, so I was more confident when I was using artificial light when I was filming this video. Now, the thing is that all these tips are personal to me. They are things that have worked for me and helped me when I was a beginner in makeup. And I'm hoping they make your makeup journey easier too. To the highest points of your cheekbones. Now, what's the highest point of your cheekbones? If you notice, there's a bone here on your face. Yes, that is the fourth makeup tip. Your blush application should be on the highest point of your cheeks, slightly below your under eyes. So I'm placing that on top your cheekbones. Can you see what I'm doing? Then I'm taking the excess to this point. So I'm starting here at the middle, directly where my lashes stops. Okay, at the middle, and then I'm taking the excess to the front, so that when I smile, blush gives the illusion that you have done a full glam, even when you have not really done much. And it gives this warmth to your face. It doesn't make it look too harsh. If you feel like maybe you applied too much brush, go in with your powder and apply it to where you want it to end. Can you see? That way, powder presses on top the blush. If you don't want to use your brush, you can also go in with your powder puff. Apply it on it. Apply it on your blush, and it will cover it up. Okay, the last makeup tip, makeup is a whole skill and it requires patience. I always tell people who care to listen that do not practice makeup at a go. Don't just start with a full face beat. You can master things like brows, eyeshadow, lips, skin work. After you feel like, oh, I've mastered this part, master this other part, and then try to do a full glam practice. And it is important because you don't want makeup to get too overwhelming for you, or else you just lose interest. And at the end of the day, practice makes improvement. You might not get it at a go, but it is doable. Makeup is a skill, it is not a talent, and practice makes improvement. Let me know which of these tips is your favorite and which one would you be practicing. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Until I see you in my next video, do take care. Mwah. Thanks for watching.